So, right, as clearly, oh, y'all see by the title, it's like how StoryTime how got chased by the cops, right? Now, y'all see the title, it said third. What am I doing getting chased by the cops? Right, get chased by the cops, by the way. Get chased by the cops. Now, watch, right? It wasn't nothing major. It wasn't nothing major, chat. It wasn't nothing major. Okay, so it was winter break. I remember this. It was winter break. I I assume that's a break on February. It's somewhere around that range. It's a February break. Okay, cool. I think it was 2020. It's either 2023, 2022. Is one of those. Right. Right. We went to this place called Atlantic Station. Now, if you don't know what this Atlantic Station, if you don't know what Atlantic Station is, it's basically a place in Atlanta where people, or teens, adults, they could play bowling, they could go to the movies, they could go shop, they could go eat. It's like a little plaza in that little thing. Bro. So it's like, all the teenagers like going over there. So we was like, yo, it was a cousin group chat. It was a cousin group chat, and cousin group chat saying, yo, let's all go to Atlanta Station, go watch the movie Missing, because we were supposed to watch Missing, right? But we ended up did not watch Missing, by the way. I just letting y'all know. So now mind you, we on the phone, telling showing each other what we're gonna wear. And mind you, I just wear simple shit. It's I wear simple shit. They said, "Oh, we need to see, especially you, how to dress. See you, especially me. Me, I wear simple shit, bro. Either way, I'm gonna wear a sweater on top of my shirt that have a jeans and have shoes. I just wear simple shit. Now I'm getting into fashionista type fashion. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we just on the phone. Is that third? We was like, yo, who got the snacks? Now, mind you, right? At this time, at this time, I was at my aunt's house. I don't know what, but I was at my aunt's house, right? I was at my aunt's house, you know, for that break, and yeah, for that break. So I was at my aunt's house. Cool. Now I was in my little cousin's room, and I just remember I had a big stash of money. I have a big stash of money. Why you my aunt say, yo, keep your money over here, this and third, because I used to visit there quite frequently, every other weekend, this and third, so I could see my cousins and all that. So I was like, okay, cool. I had it behind this construction poster that my little cousin got. Now, mind you, my little cousin was probably like, I don't know, he was probably like 4 or something around that time. So I had it under there. So he don't, because knowing him, he, it's something random. He just be like, he be playing, then he knocked down something, and he's like, yo! And then he started ruining it. So I'm like, no, you're not gonna ruin my stuff. So especially my cash, you're not gonna tear it up. You're not gonna do that. So I was like, okay, cool. So I had it under this poster, and also I had my debit card. Now, mind you get a debit card. Uh, you could get a debit card at like, when did I get my debit card? When did I get my debit card? You get your debit. You can get your debit card with your uh parent, like 10 or 11. 10 or 11. You could get a debit card. So I was like, okay, I got some debit card, this and third. Now I assume I got money in there, right? I assume I got money in there. But yeah, my aunt is running a little late because she had to do She had to get her locks retwisted. And she was like, yo, sorry. Said third, make sure they bought you a ticket. I said, yo, I love my debit card. Now, mind you, I was not gonna bring I was not gonna bring my cash. I'm not gonna bring my cash because they said, oh, you always a rich one. This that third da 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 da. Can I this that third? No, you can't. I'm not gonna make you this that third to say this that third. I'm not gonna no. I'm not. I'm not gonna give you an option. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna get my debit because I don't know how much is in my debit. One, because my mom got the app. My mom got the Bank of America app, and she can see how much money I have. So I'm like, I can't even see how much money I have, and to be honest, it kind of sucks. That's why I'm on my Cash App card, so I can manage my money better. Because I don't know, like it's just that moms. Hey, is that there? You want some food? I'll buy you some food. I'm like, yes. She said, I'm using your money, by the way. I'm like, oh. When I say that, I said, how much is that third? She said, yeah, if I spend this money, it's about to be zero. Because, I had to help with the bills and, you help me with the bills and all that. I'm getting bill calls. I'm like, okay. So that's why get a debit card while you're young, but also put a little money in that and then get a Cash App card also because of stuff like that. Ah. So my mom be doing stuff like that. So I'm like, bro, don't get me tight. Don't get me tight at all. Right? So she's getting me a little tight. But anyway, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot my card. She's like, how you forgot your card? Just said there. So I cashed app the money to my cousins that's already there. I mind you, I'm gonna introduce y'all. I'm gonna introduce y'all to my cousins, bro. So mind you, I just said there. She was kind of like, why you did that? This that third. My aunt. So she was like, ah. Then she said, have fun. This that third. She was joking and say, don't do nothing. Don't get chased. Blah blah blah. Don't make me come drive back here. Ah da 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 da. So on and so forth. Okay, cool. They already bought their tickets. Now they need to buy my ticket, right? They already bought their tickets, and they bought my ticket, and they got some snacks. We're about to get some snacks, right? So we getting some snacks or whatever. And mind you, it's I say it's like 4. I say it's like 4, like 4, like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, right? It's not that dark yet. So the coworker saying, "Hey, how old are y'all?" Right? So this is where I'm gonna introduce my cousin. Okay, so my cousin M, right? My cousin M, she was telling us, she was telling the coworker how all of us were. Okay, cool. So M is the youngest out of the group. Okay, M is the youngest out of the group. I'm the second youngest. My cousin K is no. My cousin J is the third young. Is the third. Is third. Then my cousin. Well, no. My cousin. my cousin. My cousin J is the second oldest. My cousin K is the oldest. So she told us our ages line through line, including hers. So I'm like, okay. She said, Clark said, yeah, I would just have to refund y'all money because it's a curfew. Now, mind you, Atlanta station just got shut up like in December or January ish. Now, mind you, people said now y'all making our curfew 3 o'clock. Our curfew been 3 o'clock. Our curfew was been 3 o'clock to begin with. So our curfew was already 3 o'clock. But most of y'all look old as shit. So they not gonna ask how old are you, right? So now mind you, she said, yeah, the curfew's 3 o'clock or whatever. So I'm gonna have to refund you money. So she said, how how much did y'all pay? What did y'all pay cash or credit? They said cash. Now most of these niggas paid in credit. Only Eb paid in cash. Eb had a crazy bankroll of ones and stuff like that. It was this thick. It was this thick of ones. So cool, whatever. So we split it, everybody. Wow. I cashed out my money to my cousin Jay. So Jay flexing the money. Jay flexing the money like, hey, we rich. She said, hey, you watch your money? No, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna have it together. I'm like, you flexing? Yes. Half that is your money, half that is my money. That's all. Come on. Don't do too much. So we sit there for a little while. They say, yeah, you guys gotta leave. So, mind you, this is Atlantic Station movie theater, the Regals, right? I don't know if I always say that name wrong or right. So we walk it out, right? As soon as we walk out, it's this African man that's controlling the traffic, mind you. He's controlling the traffic. He said, where's your parents? He said, where's your parents? And my cousin Kay, because he said, y'all not supposed to be here by yourselves. Where's y'all parents? Right? So my cousin Kay pointed to the nearest, the closest, mind you, the closest restaurant. Now, mind you, it's I say it's restaurants in LA Station. I don't know how many, but it's not that much. But it's just yeah. It's, so she posts us to closest nearest restaurant. Now, mind you, right? I don't even know the restaurant name, but it was it was if you from Atlanta, you been to Atlanta Station. It was across the green grass area. It was an outside balcony type thing, and it's the inside too. So she pointed to that one, right? So I'm like, bro, what the? Why'd you? I'm like, bro, you could have pointed to somewhere that's a little further than that one, bro. So I was like, yeah. He said, all right, all right. So he followed us, right? I'm like, bro, now by me, now mind you, I just, I just got these Jordans. Listen, bro, I just got these Jordans for Christmas in New York. I'm about to show you exactly which Jordans it was. And I didn't want to crease them up. I didn't want to do all this. I didn't want to get, I didn't want to get nothing. All of them. I'm about to show you. It was these. It was these. It was these. So mind you, I had these Jordans. Now it looked big. It looked big on my feet, but it's trust me, it's the right size and everything. So I was like, okay, cool. Oh, let me fix my camera. Okay, cool. So my cousin M and K, right? We walk it past, and it's a little walkway. It's a walkway with other different restaurants combined together. So we walk it past. As soon as we walk past, we start jogging. M and K, they're gone. They're gone to Publix. So mind you, I'm in the middle. Jay is in the back, right? My cousin Jay is in the back. Mind you, we all females, by the way. We all females, by the way. So, uh, now mind you, in that little cut, in in that little area and walkway, it's a garage. So I said, hey guys, let's go in here. They didn't hear me because everybody was so separated. Everybody was separated. They was right here. I was right here, right? Oh, you can't see. They was right here. I was right here, right? Jay is right here. So fuck. Y'all can't bro. So we went to Publix. I'm like, yo, why we going to Publix? They looking like, oh, we gotta see if it's a bathroom. We gotta see if it's a bathroom. Now at that time, I'm a little shaking up. I'm like, yo, why we in Publix, bro? We gotta go somewhere, bro. Like, why we in Publix, bro? Why we at Publix? He said, we looking for a bathroom. Looking for a bathroom. Ah, da, 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 da. I'm like, now mind you, I'm a little freaked out. I'm a little freaked out. I'm like, bro, what if they come in here, bro? And while I was walking while I was running uh to the while we was running, he literally said, four kids, radio, four kids on loose. So he literally said that on the radio. Mind you, go kart started coming out. Phew, 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 phew. Bro, I was crossing the street. Saw it right there. I was like, now mind you, this is a go kart. This hold on. This is the go kart. This is the go kart. This is Publix. I'm like, I read Publix. About to dodge. Now mind you, I had a little thing on my head, so I took it off, put it in my thing. Black. I also had this. No, it was not this black. It's not the exact same black, but I had this black hoodie on. So I had this black hoodie on, you know. So it was like, yeah. Now mind you, right? They said, y'all still want to see the movies? They said, yeah. I was like, bro, yeah, I want to still see the movies. If we don't go to that movie, we better go to a movie. Like, what you talking about? So, right? So Jay called the her grandmother, right? Jay called her grandmother. So, mind you, Eb, bro, we're in a baby. Eb is looking for snacks, mind you. Eb got money, right? Eb got crazy bankroll and plus the crazy bankroll and woods and plus the money that the coworker gave us, the cash register gave us back to refund our tickets. So Eb could buy her snacks. Okay, cool. She went to the baby. She went to the baby snacks aisle. I think she got banana flavored Cheerios or strawberry flavored Cheerios. If you don't know about those baby Cheerios or those chips, you better know. You better know. You better know. I like, bro. I had to convince my little cousin, hey, it's good. So I had to, oh, but he wasn't buying it. So I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Then he just started buying it. Then he started just eating it. So I'm like, if you don't know about baby sex, you do know about it. So she's getting baby food. We making fun of her like, yo, you actually get a baby food? This and that third. Y'all tripping. Baby food's good. It's just Cheerios and the chips. So she got the Cheerios, and I think she got a Coca-Cola. I don't know, right? But I had I had a little money on my cash app. I had a little money on my cash app. So, wait, no, I didn't have money on my cash app. I'm lying. So everybody playing around. I think K or J did a stop motion TikTok. So they was doing stop motion TikTok. We were chilling in the aisle, in the front of the aisle, in the front of the aisle, in the front by the front door. Not as bad, but mind you, okay. So they've been hiding in Publix, Kroger's bathrooms, this that there for a while. I'm like, yo, that is dumb because it's only one door and it's four of us. They could just open each store, and those security guards are buff. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, like if I was separate, if I could have separate, bro, my phone was charging everything. I could have, I could have went by myself, duck low, went by myself, just sat there to the garage to begin with, and duck. I, like, bro, but yeah. So Jay is thinking about getting a hat. Hey, you think this much? That's all me. Now, mind you, me and Jay are sharing money. You want to go to the movie theaters, right? Don't buy the thing, because one of us is not gonna get in. So I'm like, Jay's playing. I was like, maybe we should get disguises. But I'm like, bro, we still want to see the movie theaters. We not getting disguises. So I just said it to say that, honestly. So she got a hat. She's like, ooh, it's like a beach hat where it covers like hat, where it covers your eyes, stuff like that. Ooh, maybe I should get this. I'm like, bro, we're sharing money, and one of us is not gonna get in for the movie. So I suggest that. So I suggest that, or whatever. Okay, cool. They said as soon as we get out to the Publix, we busted, we busted right. Okay, cool. We busted right. My cousin Kate is in front of us. How about you? When you see, now we walking, when you see black people run, I'm telling you, when you see black people run, there's no questions asked. You running. So Kate is running. I'm like, why are we running? 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 Because in this certain area, right? He already said 4 kids on the loose, 4 kids on the loose, right? So we're trying to act normal as possible, being those 4 kids on the loose, right? Try to act normal as possible, be those 4 kids on the loose. So with those 4 kids, we just can't be running everywhere because it's gonna cause suspicion, especially if we're running for no reason. Because I'm looking side, I'm looking at the side. I'm like, I don't see nothing. I'm not looking behind me because if I look behind me, it's gonna slow me down. So I was like, why are we running now? Mind you, we on the other side of the building that public share a building with, and we behind a brick wall like this. I was like, why are we running? She said, I don't know. I just feel like to run. You're wasting our stamina. Don't do this. So mind you, we face it towards like it looks like a hotel building. I think it is a hotel building. We face it towards a hotel building. I'm like, oh shit. Then someone peeped. Oh, garage. No, I peeped garage, and then they said someone else, right? Because I don't know why, but I be saying stuff and then they don't listen. Then when somebody else said what I said, it's like, oh, garage. So especially at that time, so I was like, okay. So I said garage. They said garage. Okay, cool. I think it was the blue section. I mind you, the section that we're at, people don't park there. People don't park there. So people don't park there. So Jay is still calling her grandma, right? Now we went down. We're hearing keys. Getting close to us while we going downstairs. So I was like, go. They was pushing me. Mind you, I had these new J's on that I don't want to step. I don't want to do all this and that third. But they just kept pushing me, right? Cool. They stayed by the staircase. Literally next to the staircase. So I'm like, bro, if y'all running urgently and we just heard a little keys, y'all standing next to the staircase. So M start running. I'm starting running. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I will leave y'all if I now I'm in a situation like I will leave y'all if I have to. Like I was like now mind you, I think we so Jay's on the phone. Jay said, are y'all playing around? Are y'all playing around? Jay grandma said, are y'all playing around? It sounds like y'all playing around. Said, no, grandma. We just need somebody older so we can watch this movie. Right? Okay, cool. Cause we have a curfew. Now, mind you, right? I'm thinking we're gonna sit there. I'm thinking we're gonna stay there. I'm thinking we're gonna this that third. But no. So we went downstairs, right? They stayed there for like 1 minute, right? They stood there for like 1 minute, maybe 45 seconds. Then they went back up to the staircase that we just went down on. Then my cousin Em, she was like go, and she pushed my cousin Kay pushed me down. Like yo, what happened? Someone said, hey you. Now Em got a puffy ponytail. Why would you go first? So they went back up, right? They went back up. So I'm so glad I'm at the bottom. Cause y'all why y'all went back up? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm running. We run into the orange section or whatever. That's when Jay called her grandma and say, are y'all playing? It sound like y'all playing. It sound like y'all running this and that third. So we go into the orange red section. How about you? I believe in everybody. Everybody's like, I'm in the front. Look, how about you? I was about to go under a car. And they said, no, because I was literally dead about to go under a car. Boom, slide myself over there. They said, no. Let's go up to this other stairwell. I'm like, can we just stay here? Can we just stay and chill here for like 2, 3 minutes? got cars. This is that third, bro. We like, bro, like, what is we doing? Now we go to the orange. We go to the orange thing, right? We go to the orange staircase. I see a patrol car. Mm, 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 mm. The patrol car. Poof, poof, poof. About you. I'm not telling them. I'm like Kay and me, right? We're always last. So I'm like, so I'm holding her. I'm like, get that, get that, get that, get that. Now, me, if they get caught, now mind you, he just like I'm pretty sure some of them saw us how we looked like while we was running the center. So I'm pretty sure they kind of described him. So they were all visible, but me and Kay, because Kay is close to me, and if Kay is not like if Kay is visible, that means that I don't want to get caught. Y'all can get caught, but I'm. So I said, yo, Kay, get that. I see a patrol car. Because it's rare for those patrol cars to be out. It's only when people radio it or some show shit like that. So it's rare for the patrol cars to be out. Especially at this time. So like, I'm like, yo, okay, it's at dirt. Right? Bro, guess we at? We're in front of the movie theater. We're in front of the green area. We're in front of where all the patrol people and police officers are at. So we just came out of that thing. So I'm like, yo, we gotta move fast, but we can't run to act like suspicious. Cause why are we over there? Why we just couldn't be by the purple, by the bowling alley, get that cut, and then we just be facing one side, and they built it like a store over there, and that store wasn't even fully built, or the apartment stuff. So that stuff wasn't fully built. We just looking at nothing. All we gotta do is worry about just like one side. Well, not even worry about one side, because nobody's gonna be on that side or like, bro. So I'm like, yo, what is we doing? So I'm hearing, hey, motherfucker, this motherfucker, motherfucker, bitch. So I'm thinking, because at that time I was heavy on DH Harden, and he used to live at Atlanta. So I'm like, is that DH Harden? I'm looking for DH Harden, because he usually be in this area. I see a woman put her kid the other way of the sidewalk, move her kid to the other way of the sidewalk. I was like, why would she do that? I look at the bench, it's a crackhead. I look at the bench, it's a crackhead. It's a crackhead. So Jay start running. I'm like, I'm like, I'm looking at all my surroundings. I'm like, why are you running? Like, I'm not even running with her. I'm like, I'm like, walk a little fast. Because if I run, who's that? This answer, making us more suspicious when we don't have to be suspicious at all. We don't have to be. We already got radioed in. We don't have to be suspicious at all. So she was like, I was just scared. Why'd you? Why'd you? Jay lived in the deepest trenches of Atlanta. Jay beat in Atlanta. Jay beat in Atlanta. I mean, I beat in Atlanta, but in that area, I was like, I could say it now. Because, like, I was in Decatur, the cab area, which at that time, I don't know why, but I wasn't seeing that much. But I knew it was so much there. She was in, she was in Midtown. She was in, uh, she was in other parts where it was heavy over there. So like, you acted like you never see a crackhead before. You acted like you never seen a crackhead before. So I'm like, okay, I'm chilling, doing this, whatever. Little does you know, Jay grandma, Jay grandma came. Okay, cool. Now we went to the movies. Like at that movie theater, the staff switched. So I was like, whoo! I was like, yeah, the staff switched. We good. This after we good. We Gucci. We bought the tickets. We didn't even go to see Missing at that time. We didn't even go to see Missing. We went to go to see Ant Man in the Quantum Realm, which it was the new Ant-Man at that time. I was like, yo, is that third? And everybody was confused. I was like, this how I know y'all not really Marvel fans for real, because if you watch the series Loki, like it's explained how the timekeepers and all those it, it it explains that, but they didn't watch it, so I'm like, y'all not heavy Marvel fans. Like y'all not heavy Marvel fans for real. Y'all really not. So yeah, that's how I got chased by the cops, by the police, whatever you want to call it. Uh, yeah, that was an interesting night. Low key, that was an interesting night. Not gonna lie, bro. It was dead. We laughed at it. We laughed at it so much, bro. We laughed at it so much. And the African guy who said who was chasing us when we went out the movies, right? Because Jay grandma picked. Well, we split up for Jay. So Eb Eb Bob, which is the auntie, Eb Bob was picked us up and he pointed at our car. He pointed at our car. He was like, "Yeah, it's over there." So we got a car. We had a cousinite. Uh, yeah, we had a cousinite. I mean, we had a sleepover and all that. I was like, do I really want to go? But then was like all the cousins was literally at that house, and it was rare to have all the cousins at that house. It was totally rare, because one cousin got to do something, the other cousin got to do something. It was totally rare. So I was like, yeah. Now mind you, I slept with my jeans, my purple shirt at the edge of the bed. They said, "Oh my god, you don't even think about changing your clothes." This that third. I was like, bro, I'm comfortable when I sleep in. But guess at that time now, not gonna lie, if I have my outside clothes on while sleeping fully, I've been running, I'm like, no. I would have just took I'm sorry. But yeah, that's how we ran for the Popo. It's I wish I could pull up the TikTok of us explaining it, but my phone don't work. So uh yeah, my phone don't work. So there's that for y'all.